Well, and just like that, has gone out with a whimper. And I, for one, am not taking this line down. I'm leading the charge in filing a class action lawsuit against HBO, Michael Patrick King, Sarah Jessica Parker, Cynthia Nixon, and everyone involved in the desecration of the sacred intellectual property that was previously known as Sex and the City. I will be the Aaron Brockovich if no one else will. They're called boobs, Ed. To say that this reboot did not make me Carrie Gladshaw is the understatement of the century. They should have used that. I would have watched whatever these women did for the rest of time, but this show was a narrative disgrace that barely tried, and I blame the writers, who I assume are all affluent, established 50 and 60-somethings who have been disconnected from reality for quite some time. It hit me during that god-awful episode in which Carrie hosts a karaoke party for Charlotte's birthday, and LTW's son is hogging the mic. I can just picture one of these disconnected writers saying, I was in from the Berkshires this week and I went to my friend's party in the Upper West Side and one of their kids would not stop singing musical theater ballads, and I thought, this has to go in the show. I don't know, did one of the writers actually fess up to this on the Companion podcast? Because I drew the line at listening to the Companion podcast. Here's what should have happened in Just Like That. Carrie should have been left nothing in Big's will, kept her apartment, and needed to hustle and rebuild her life. Her and Aiden could have reconnected, but they would have had a three-way with Duncan, and Aiden would have broken up with her because he thought that she was too into Duncan. Miranda should have just had an open marriage with Steve, kept their house, and dealt with Brady being in and out of rehab, and then run for governor of New York State and finish what actual Cynthia Nixon started. Charlotte's story arc, I find believable. Love them or hate them, Che Diaz is the only emotional support friend of color who should have been promoted to main character. Love Nicole Ari Parker and Sarita Chowdhury, but LTW and Seema should have been Bitsy Von Muffling level recurring characters at best. But what about the fact that everyone's getting older? That's your big problem, right? Because they're getting older. We need to talk about things like bone density and bladder control. Right? Wrong. If in another 15 years you are given another chance with these ladies, here's my simple solution. Just make them solve mysteries.